Hey team, this is Arthur. I'm excited about the information I'm sharing with you tonight. I have a buyer that wants Clayton County, not specific of really what city. I know he do wants a basement and the biggest property can, and want to stay under 100,000 in ARV, which is the after repair value. I ran some numbers and found properties between 100 and 150,000. So I'm continuing in Clayton County. Because of that, I've used these zip codes to actually start looking for properties in that area. And guys, my goal tonight is to actually analyze 5 to 10 deals live while you watch. So you can see how fast I'm actually getting offers out. I think that a lot of the team may think that offers, the purpose of offers are to get an accepted contract. And that may be our end goal, but the purpose of the offers are to uncover if the seller is actually a motivated seller. I mean, it's not our job to try to convince them to be motivated, that our offer is a good offer. None of that stuff. The offer, a real live tangible offer presented to a seller, gives an opportunity to let us know that he's motivated or not. And that's the same thing I'm doing here. I'm getting these offers out on these properties so that I can find a deal from a motivated seller. Now, I admit, since the end of last year, the market has been an up market. Now, in an up market, it may be a little more difficult to find good deals because of the buying scenario right now. But if you're willing to put in the work, you will find deals, and the deals will pay off large for you. Now, in a down market, it's easier to find deals, but harder to find buyers. What I say is get ready to do it all. Just start practicing and getting good at finding deals. And then as over time, and I'll work with you on finding buyers as well, okay? And we'll talk about the buyers list and how important that is. The buyer list directs you into where to look for properties. It kind of gives you a roadmap of, hey, where should I be looking for properties right now? You want to find properties where you already have buyers, okay? But the method that I want to illustrate to you right now is, I call it ready, fire, aim. Yeah, you got to cut loose and start making offers without being so specific. So tonight, I'm going to show you the quick and dirty way to make offers and get them out quickly. Now, these are the zip codes I've looked at here for Clayton County. As I said, I have a new buyer in that area. And last night, I think I made offers through Jonesboro and Lovejoy. So I'm going to take a look at Morrow. Take a look at Morrow. All right. So the thing I found to be the best tool for finding deals and submitting offers quickly is submitting them through the real estate agent. In this case, I have Brianna Jackson. She's the real estate agent for the team. So, and the best tool to do this quickly is using the Flip Mastery system and using the data cruncher. So let me pull that up and I'll show you what I have here. All right. So the zip code I just looked at, I'm pretty sure it was 30260. Let's see, 30260. You get to the data, let's start from here. You get to the data cruncher by going to the 10K club, going into software, data cruncher. The data cruncher finds deals that are under, and if you once you get here, it'll play a tutorial video to show you exactly how it works. But the data cruncher finds deals that are actually under market. So, and it looks like they made some changes here tonight. This was not here yesterday. So it's all good. Some new tabs here. We'll start a new campaign, and we'll call this campaign Clayton County. All right. The zip code, we'll actually call this Morrow since we're being more specific to this one. This is Morrow. All right. And The zip code was 30260. And this is, okay, so this is new stuff. That's fine. This was not here when I did my offers last night. Let's just say, let's call this Clayton County. All right, and Georgia, because we could deal with other properties. So let's see, create campaign. And let it spin here. Maybe I should have looked at this before I started the video. I assumed it would be just like most recently. They changed it a lot. Okay, but I do like the new feel. I'm gonna see, can I get through it with the video? If not, I may have to pause and come back to you. But the Data Cruncher shows you how much houses in the 30260 zip code are selling for. The average square foot price is $81 square foot. There are currently 28 listings which are under $81 square foot. This is a list of potential motivated sellers, right? So this list is giving you houses that are already being listed under the regular selling price in this county. And now they put them in order where you get the highest first. So let's take a look at the very first one. It's selling for $103,500, okay? Which is $46 a square foot. This takes you to Trulia, where you can see houses that mostly are all listed. Okay, so this house is $103,500. It's dropped from 106. I like Trulia when you click on it because you can get good detailed information. I also see the buy history quickly. It's around fine, large home, large corner lot. The home is located in Lake City, just side of Forest Park, which is below downtown, near Hartsville. It's a great opportunity. Bring your ideas, your contractors. So I always read this really well to see, make sure it is a rehab, because sometimes properties are listed below market value and they've actually been rehabbed and someone's trying to sell them off cheap because they got it cheap. But this is fine. New complete renovation. Oh, see, this is needs complete renovation. Great lot. Okay, this is a good example of what we're doing. Now, let's see what's going on with this property. So if I scroll down further, I can see the bedrooms. I can see the price history. So in 2018, no, let's see. That's when this property was sold. It's been about being listed for the last year. It was sold in 2017 for $87,000. Okay, now the price is $103,500, and these are similar prices, properties in that area. So they ranging really from 130, the 130s to 109, renovated, and you can also see here that the medium sales price is 128. I just said average listing 118. Things are selling for $80 square foot in this zip code. We just saw it at 81. And then this is some of the properties that was sold this year right here. Now, Trulia would list the most recent sales of the property, and they may not be within the 1 mile distance that we like. I found with dealing with Clayton County, finding comps that's 1 mile out that's sold within a year have been a little difficult. So the market there may not be as active as I would like, but I believe these numbers are true, although they're more miles out. If an appraiser was looking at this, they would have to extrapolate. They would have to find properties that are similar, more similar, even if they were more than a mile out, to come up with a appraisal number. All right, so I'm doing all this setup, doing a whole bunch of these really quick. All right, but this is what we have: 103,500. So the first thing I do to make this quick, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna populate several of these. So the next one is Reynolds on Memorial Morrow. I'm gonna see if this is a rehab or is a finished house. I'm scrolling through here. It says fantastic home, family. 2 bedrooms. The basement holds a laundry room, bonus room, another full bathroom. Property sold as is. So this could potentially be a house that needs repairs. We'll look at the pictures and see if it makes the list. All right, this one is at 36% below value. I'm gonna pull up at least 5 of these or more, depending on what I'm seeing here. All right, this one is Sleepy Hollow Lane. It looks like it needs repairs to me. This one, it says renovated, okay? Hardwood floors, separating dining room, living room, fenced backyard. It doesn't look renovated to me, but let's open it up, and I can disqualify this one if it's saying really renovated. But because it's being sold under the market, maybe not. We'll leave it on here just for the sake. Yeah, that stuff doesn't look updated there. So yeah, I would definitely need to update this one for it to look like new. That this may have been renovated by someone who wants to rent. The stove, the refrigerator, the counter all have to go. I'll leave it on my list at this time. So that's 3. We'll pull up 5. All right, North Ridge, this is 36% below the market value. All right, this one, I'm hoping it's not a townhome, it's a condo. Not looking for condos right now, so we're going to skip that one. This is Carla. This is what I do every night, guys. All right, so this one looks like it needs repair. The sales price is higher than I would like, but don't ever let the price that someone's selling the house for stop you, right? Because you're just trying to uncover if they're really motivated. This guy, someone bought this house in 2012 for $33,000. They're selling for $127,900 now, and that's undervalued. It's a home, conveniently located. Let's see, it needs TLC, so we'll keep that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, we need one more to do 5 here. And the next one will be King James at 32%. All right, this one, it's a tough call. Let's see. Currently for sale, been listed on Truly for 38 days. Bedroom square foot. The property was built. So it doesn't give me a lot on if it needs repairs. It looks kind of like it had some work done on the outside. It's only one picture. It's selling under the market, so we'll leave that one in as well. I'm going to pull up a 6th one in case one of those end up not working. So King William Drive. It's a new listing. Okay, I can see this one needs updating to me regardless of what's going on with it. And basement features. I love basements because basements can be rehab to add square footage to the home. We'll figure out what the square footage is. Now, this is all on Truly. I do look up things on Zillow, too, to get really good pictures of what repairs are needed. I'm going to do my best to stay with Trulia right now for the sake of time and flipping back and forth from screen to screen. Okay, so this first property is 5219 Woodland, right? So inside the power flipper or the deal flipper, whatever you may call it, we also have software for an instant analyzer, which we looked at just the other day. I did a video for it that gives you accurate valuations. Here you will want to go in here and say, create a new situation. This will be a fix or flip. And the square footage of this home, based on this, is 2236. 2236. And this is okay, so now let's determine. Now, if this is a light, average, or heavy, I'm going to look at some pictures. Only one picture shows up. We're going to read the description and see if anything down here says anything. Rate, savvy. Okay, so it doesn't really give us a lot in that way. This is a listed property, so I can't call the seller and find out what's the deal with the rehab. So what I'll do is I'll pull up my trusted chart. We went over this the other day. A light rehab is carpet and paint. An average rehab is carpet, paint, kitchen, and baths. A heavy rehab is gutted out, carpet, paint, roof, siding, windows, etc. This particular situation, I really don't know. So what I'm going to do, just so I can get a good valuation or a good offer set up, I'm going to go with an average, okay? So an average for a house that is between 1,500 and 2,500 square feet is a $35,000 rehab. So now I'm going to go back to my power flipper tool here. I can find it. Yep, there I am. Right. So for this size, I'm going to put down, this is an average rehab, and I'm planning to wholesale this deal. Right now, if our partner here with the power flipper tool buys it, we don't have to add anything for a wholesale fee. It's all been taken care of. Right now, I'm just putting out like a minimum wholesale fee. I mean, I've been able to sell wholesale houses and make 30, 40, and 50,000 on them. Just as a minimum, you should be able to make $5,000 off a wholesale house. So that's what I'm using right there. You can decide what happens with deals as you work on them. But right now, I'm just putting 5,000 so we can get a price mail for this. All right, this is Woodland, and this is Woodland, Woodland Drive, and Lake City 30260. City, Georgia. So it's so great about this tool because we're using square footage and things like that. You can do this anywhere. You don't have to be in Georgia to make these offers. You don't have to be in one particular city. All right, this is going to calculate an offer based on 81 square foot for houses in that area and the square foot basis, and on an average rehab. So right here, you'll see that it's coming up with 181 as its ARV, 35,000 is the rehab, and that should come from here. Let's see, does it match? Yep, 35,000 here. All right, estimating closing costs, carrying costs for 6%, and desired profit of 36,000. So 20%. That is for the person who will end up fixing it. And it comes out to have, with the $5,000 wholesale fee, $77,725, right? This house is being sold for $103,500. So what I do is, if I'm in 20% of the sales price or the preferred sales price by the seller, I'll go ahead and do a deeper dive at that moment in time to see, can I get closer and spend a little bit more time on comps and all those things. But right now, I'm just trying to get a ballpark figure of what I could offer for that property. Since I'm off by more than 20%, because 20% would be, let's see what 20% of 103,500 would be. Oh, 80%, sorry, 103,500 times 80%. Right, so if I was at 82,800, then I may dive a little deeper, really look at some comps to find out. Right now, I'm already below, what he's asking for. And then I'm not going to use my buy price. I'd never offer my top dollar. Here, I'll take another $5,000 off for an offer. So right now, and I make a note here with my notepad. Let me pull it up so you can see what I'm doing. All right, these are some of the deals I had last night I worked on. All right, so this is 52 Woodland Drive, Lake City, Georgia. All right, seller, we want 103,500. Mayo is 7,725 and offer. I just keep up this momentarily because, so the offer, I'm gonna take $5,000 off. I just offer 72,000. Okay, so that is my offer for this particular deal. Obviously, I could be very wrong. The valuation could be a little higher. The repair cost could be a little higher or lower. But right now, I'm not necessarily really close to the buyer, to the seller, to say, hey, this is, you know, exact science. I want to uncover if he's motivated or not. if he responds with my offer and he come down off that price to 80,000, or he comes down at all, I have $5,000 I can wiggle room with to get up to that. And then I also have the Deal Genie, I have Real Flow, I have my Realtor. I have a lot of ways to ensure the value is correct. And then I also have my due diligence phase that I can put into a contract, so I can go out and look at the property if need be to make sure my rehab cost is correct. But right now, I just want to get an offer out there to see, will this seller, is the seller motivated? I don't have to do any convincing. I'm just going to send. So now, that is the very first deal of the night. After all that talking, I've gotten to 72,000. Right here, I'm just going to update this one just to save it. There's a lot more you can put in here. I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to update it. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to move right here to my software where I have my proof of funds letter. Because I'm dealing with a realtor, this is one of the time savers. I don't have to drop the offer. Now, when you're dealing with a private seller, the house is not listed, you would have to draw up that offer. But here, I'm just going to add the address, which is 5219 Woodland Drive, right? My offer is 72,000. So this is what my proof of fund letter amount is. I always use my business here. I'm going to save this. Boom. No commas. Sorry. 72123. I'm going to save this. Okay. And then that was Woodland. I'm going to look it back up. Am I spelling that right? Woodland Drive. Woodland pops up. I click Woodland. Right. I hit email proof of funds. My realtor is Breon Jackson. I say Breon. I put the address in, which is 5219 Woodland Drive. Right. My offer for this property, 72123, and POF is attached. So basically, I'm attaching the proof of funds letter here. That's what this email is doing. I'm letting her know what my offer amount is. She'll draw up the contract based on, and then she'll send it to me for my approval. Based on our working history, she knows exactly what needs to go into my contracts. The proof of funds for $72,000 will be sent out, and offer one has just been made. And I don't know how long we've been on this video. I wanted to see that, but I don't have access to it right now, not clearly. So that's okay. So that offer has been sent. That's one offer right there. Now, that took a little setup time. I did a lot of talking, but now we're ready to go right through these other ones quicker than we just went through that one. This is rentals, right? So we're going to do a quick analysis to see if we're in the ballpark on this one as well. We'll go back here, go to the instant deal analyzer. Guys, this is what it's about. You just got to look. You need to go ahead and fire your shot, and then we can get it right on the back end. They accept this offer. If they come closer to what we're asking, then we can go do a heavy analysis, okay? There's no need to spend a whole bunch of time on a deal that you're not going to buy in the long run because they're not going to sell it. So this is 3531 is the square footage. 3531. All right, we got to figure out what kind of rehab this is. Just looking at the pictures, let's see what they say. Here it says, all right, fantastic, limitless possibilities. Upstairs we'll find bedrooms, 2 full baths, 6 bathrooms, skylight. The basement holds a laundry room, bonus room, and another full bathroom. So that is interesting to me. So in this case, I can look at this property based on an unfinished basement, right? It's saying the basement holds a laundry room, bonus room, and another. Okay, so it's saying it's finished, but I'm not sure if that's included in the overall square footage. I'm going to take it that it is. This house is selling it for $50 a square foot, where everything else is selling at $81 a square foot in that area. This looks like a potential deal. I get excited just even thinking about it. 3531 square feet. Okay, we're going to use that square footage, and we're going to take a look at a few pictures here to see how much work this house needs. The inside looks pretty good. It's been rehabbed. It's like work's been done to it. Oh, that way. The one thing, this paneling on the wall, I don't like it. That has to be updated. Yeah, that's not bad. The floors are good. This is a house that's been renovated. It's being sold cheap, actually. It looks like. That bathroom needs to be updated. The basement doesn't look that bad. There's already a deck. This house doesn't look that bad, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to choose an average on that because I saw that the bathrooms have to be updated in my opinion. So if I look here and I see, by definition, the average is carpet, paint, kitchens, and baths, right? So at that point, and this is a 3,300 square foot house, so an average is 55,000. 55,000 is the cost of an average. I'm not going through the trouble of figuring out the actual cost of repairing the bathroom, the kitchen, or anything. We have the tools to do that, but no need to do that on making this offer. We just want to be close enough so that we can know that we're in the same ballpark and that seller can decide to make a move. He has that property listed. He do want to sell it, right? So that's what we want to see, how much he really wants to sell it. So it's going to be 55. It's going to be an average. I'm glad we don't have to remember that number by heart because the tool that we're using, it will put it in there for us. This right here is an average rehab, right? This is a fix and flip deal. We're going to flip it for the 5,000, right? And this property address is 6051 Reynolds Road. Let's see the other info on it right here. And guys, the thing I like about Trulia too, you can scroll down. This is Reynolds Road, first of all, and it's Morrow, Georgia. Let me put that in before I move too far. Morrow, Georgia, 30260. This is Morrow, right? And this is in Georgia, 30260. All right. While that's calculating, we can look right here and see the history of this house. So it's up for 175,000. You can scroll down and see this neighborhood, what's going on with it. The average house is selling for 120,000, which is $80 a square foot. Sold homes in the area have sold for 135. There is one that sold for 170 this year. So it may not be far off in what they're valuing the house for, just depending on what the repairs come up to. There's one sold for 210. So, all right, we get a good idea of what's happening here. This particular house, do we have the history on the sales? That's the price trends. Where's the sales history? So I'm going to take it that this house has only been bought once, okay? And it was built in, do we have the built year? All right, doesn't matter a lot to me. It's all about the numbers. So let's see what number we come up with. All right, we're going to move on to here, over to here. So now, quick analysis is coming back at 286. That's pretty high, but we just want to see it. So the rehab cost of 55. It's saying the buy price is 125,000. They're asking for 175,000. So 175,000 times 0.80 would be 140,000. So we're below the 80% threshold at 125,000. This right here seems to be a high ARV to me. So on this particular one, yeah, so we're already below what they're looking at. For this particular one, I'm gonna offer, I think I'm gonna go ahead and offer 115. You know, one thing about this tool, I'm not quite sold on the ARV here. That's something I'm gonna get with my mentors on and my partners and see how accurate this is according to their use of it. This is a new tool for me. I think it's very effective though. So for this particular one, I'm gonna take 10 off the buy price, right? So in this particular case, I'm gonna send an offer in for 115,000. So that is what we find. I'm gonna pull up my notepad here. I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna pull up, this is 60. 60551 Reynolds Road, Morrow, Georgia 30260. Seller wants 175,000. Mayo equals 125. 907. And offer will be, in this case, I'm gonna offer 115,000. I need more wiggle room in this one, just because the valuation may be a little higher than I'm used to seeing it for this area. But that's fine. This is just to get an offer out there, guys. Let's see if this guy motivated. All right. So then I take this same information here. I go proof of funds. I don't have to do the contract because I have a realtor on this deal. Those deals listed on Trulia are most. I'm not even looking. I'm so used to it. Let's see. You can see that the houses here on Trulia. Let's see. Listing agent is right there. There she is. So these houses are mostly all listed. I'll make sure I do identify that going forward. They're listed. The first one here, listed. Right. So these are listed houses. We do have a tool that will pull houses that are not listed as well. I can show you that in a different video. But on this particular one, we're looking at 605 Reynolds Road. I just said my offer is going to be 115. I put it right here, 115, 123. That's 115. Company name. I save that. I don't think I even say the valuation thing, but that's fine. And then you put in Reynolds Road here. Click on Reynolds. Email. Beyond 6051 Reynolds Road. And I'll say Morrow. All right, let's see, Breon. Nah. My offer is 11523. POF is attached. All right, boom. That's it. I just made my second offer. She'll get contracts back to me for the official paperwork side of it. But I'm getting these out to my realtor so she can quickly analyze what I want to do. This is the next property. It's listed through this young lady, Yates here. All right, so Sleepy Hollow. This one seems to be, so now, you know, the biggest things about making offers or understanding things, you have to first know the ARV, and then you have to know the repair cost. And from there, you can use the formula to come up with your maximum liable offer, which is called Mayo. So we're not spending a lot of time on the ARV. We're using square footage for all the houses that are sold in that area over the last 12 months. And we're multiplying that time to square footage size to get our ARV. Right? That's a quick ARV we're doing. And then now we're looking at the house, the pictures here, to see what kind of rehab it needs. Okay. This particular one, yeah, this one I saw needed to be updated, right? They said it had been rehabbed. I didn't like the furniture. I guess it depends if you rent it out. If you're looking for something to sell, you may have to renovate things a little differently. Because I just saw how the kitchen looked, and I already know. So this, I'm going to call this an average. Although I think these guys feel like they've already done a lot of good work to this property. It can be improved based on what I'm seeing. So this would definitely be an average rehab. I don't like that inside of a house. That iron bar there, that I'll probably replace that with something or make it look more genuine. It doesn't look bad. It kind of looks like an apartment or something to me. This particular house. Let me make sure this is not some condo. I'm gonna finish through the pictures here. It looks apartment-ish, like more so than a house for some reason. Yeah, all that has to be updated. I don't like any of that. There's definitely a home. All right, it does have an AC on it. We'll assume it's good for right now to check out the home in person if need be. The fence needs some work. The whole fence thing could take this up to a higher level. Now I'm going to look at this one. I'm going to show you something here about how I use my tool to determine ARV. This looks like an apartment, guys. Hold on just a second here. Condo. I'm not going to do a condo right now, so we'll delete that. I'm glad we did the extra one. Okay, so we've done those two. It looks like a condo. Okay, this is a particular home. Let's look at this one. All right, 127,900 they're asking for. That's around the house is selling for in the area. This house is a 2,400 square foot house, 5 bedrooms. I like that. Been on market for 43 days. Spaces, need TLC. A few fruit trees at the backyard. All right, we can see the history of this. They bought this house for $33,000, 2012. Right, this could be somebody ready to get rid of this house finally at a very good price. And then we can see what's selling in the area: 130s, 146. Okay, so we know we're in that regular 130, 146 price range. All right, this is 1804 Caller Drive. We'll go here. I think I did finish that one off. We'll go here. We're going back to do the instant analyzer. Right? I'm not spending a lot of time figuring out exactly what needs to go into the house, although when I get ready to rehab the house myself, or I really, if the seller comes back with any other thing closer to my offer, if my offer is off from this, then I know that I need to go look at those things to analyze a little further. This is a 2430 square foot house. Guys, I think we need to get together. We should just have a big party looking up houses. This is so fun to me. I don't know if you guys have the same enjoyment I have out of this, but this is tremendously fun. I look at this. I don't think I did. If I did, no, I didn't. So we're looking at this to see what kind of rehab it is. Got trees in the backyard. That could be a plus. That's outdated stuff there. Outdated stuff there. Don't like it. Don't like the bath. We can update that. Update. And the windows. The windows could be updated. What is that? All right, bathroom. The pictures could have been a lot better, but that's fine. I'm going to go with that average on that one. Average. This is at a 2430. Average for a 2430 will be 35,000. So we're going here, back here. Look at average. And then this is definitely a fixing. You plan to wholesale it? Yes. Wholesale for 5,000, right? 5,000 the minimum to make on a wholesale deal, guys. If you haven't made one before, you need to go ahead and put that 5,000 there and work up from there. You want to get a deal done. That's your goal. That's your goal. To get the more offers you put in, the more chance you have to get a deal done. All right, we're going to calculate what this comes up with. All right, and we're not saying that whatever this calculate is the actual truest number, right? It's not necessarily the right ARV, not necessarily the right repair, but it's giving us an estimation for making our offer. And this will allow me to make 5 to 10 offers a night because I'm not crunching all that. They're saying this is coming at 196, okay, 35,000 rehab. It's giving me an asking price of 87,940. This particular house is being sold at 127. Hey, I'm way off from what they're asking. Why spend so much time on that, right? I'm gonna mark this down to 82,000 to keep moving, right? So my offer on this will be $82,000. Let me put this on my notepad. Hope you guys catching the rhythm here. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on a house that's not even priced correctly to sell. If someone wanted to buy that house and fix it up, how could they, right? Because they don't have the price to sell at 65% of the market. All right, and then this is seller asking. I should just, well, I can call it seller. I call it seller either asking sometimes. All right, this is Mayo, and then offer. All right, so in this case, the seller, this one is asking 127,900. Oops. 127,900, 127,900. All right, Mayo is allowing 87,940, and my offer is going to be 82,000. All right, So now I have that. I just go straight back here for my proof of funds letter. All right, and create the contract. Well, she's gonna create the contract. I'm just simply gonna send this over to the realtor. This is the advantage of having a realtor on the scene. I don't have to drop that contract. I do have the ability to do it. I don't have to do it here. Here, 2000. Save. Oops, comma. I like my commas, don't I? All right, this is a save. All right, I go here, Carla Drive. All right, click on it. All right, proof of funds. All right, this right here is 1804 Carla Drive, Morrow, GA. All right, we are. Oops, spelled the tax wrong. Let's clean that up. All right, so my offer is $82,000, and the PO was attached. I sent it to her. She gets the paperwork together for the contract, right? For the real paper offer, and there it is. We'll go over doing the offers a little later. That's 3. All right, this is the 5th one. All right, you can see it's listed by this guy. All right, he looks like he has a lot of fun in his life. All right, this is one picture. The property was built in 1968. All right, that alone let me know it may need some updating. Current sale price has been listed. Property is listed here, 1 bath approximately. And so it's not clear here on the deal with this one. We know that it's being listed at, where's that number here? I know it's over here. The square foot is on here as well, but it's selling. Oh, I know it's on our list, but here, so this property was bought 2005 for $99,000. They're now looking to sell it here for $88,000. All right, that's already looking like pretty interesting. So we'll do it again. Quick analysis, right? We're gonna go here. Guys, I hope you're feeling the rhythm. This is something that in the past have taken me a lot more time to do. Any of you guys that have been working with me right now on deals know this is a speed up process, and what it has taken to figure out value and cost on properties. I'm loving it big time, right? Hope you guys are too. All right, 1600. Go ahead and make your 100 offers so you can get you some deals done. Don't think that's going to be ones and twos. It's going to get you anywhere. This right here is to show you how to really get a lot of offers on fast. If you're doing 5, right, listen, this is something that you can teach a kid to do. This is not hard stuff right here. If it becomes within the 80th percentile, they can notify you, let you know that you need to do a little bit more digging before making that offer. But right now, the tool is doing all the work. Anybody can push these buttons, right? And see if this falls within 20% of what's being asked by the seller. The job here is to uncover the seller, to see, are they a motivated seller, right? I'm going, because it's unclear about this house. The roof looks pretty good. There's no inside information. It looks like a split level or a basement. I'm looking like a split level. I think I don't see basement listed here. So with that, it is it's selling for $55 a square foot, which is under the market value. We're already in good business here. All right. So with this, because it's painting outside, this is a tough call. This is a tough call because of the roof and it's painted. I'm gonna go with a light. Did I go average already? I think I already went average, but I can change it here if I want to. Let's see, with an average 44,000 is what my allowable offer is. Let's see, that house is what's the square footage on this house? Let's see here. I missed that. The house is 1,600, so it falls right into this next category. Average is 35,000. A light is 15,000. Guys, let's get an offer out. We're gonna go with 15,000. I'm gonna change this to a light without seeing the inside. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna make this a catchway, okay? Because I haven't seen the inside. I'm gonna go in between. So 5 up is 20, 5 down is 30, 25 is where we'll meet in the middle. I'm gonna set the rehab up here for 25 rather than 35 because based on the outside, it could actually be pretty decent inside. Because we have a due diligence period, it will allow me to have a chance to look at it and see, oh, it has more repair needed than I looked at originally. We're here with the 5,000, that puts us at 54,240. All right, so let's see. What is, so that's that's below the 80th percentile. So here we're going to offer 50,000 for this house. Next, yeah, we're offer 50,000 for this house and see if they make a move for it, right? We already see that the house was actually, let's see, the house was sold for 99 in 2005. It's been held for 14 years, it looks like. All right. So, hey, we're going to do what we have to do, get our offer out based on what we're finding with this property, 54,240. I'm going to take off I'm going to just offer 50,000 on that one. Actually, I'm going to offer 49,000. I'm going to stay true to my $5,000 formula for movement. So in this case, I pull this up here. And let's see. This is 947 King James Drive, Morrow, Georgia 30260. I'm gonna just copy this and change it out, so I won't have to keep typing. I'm gonna copy the whole thing and change it out, right? So in this case, the seller is asking, if I remember, it's 88,000. I'll look it up though. See, the seller is asking 88,000, which is down from 92,000. This seller is getting more and more motivated by the day. All right, Mayo is giving us. This is Mayo right here. It's giving us 54,240. 240, and then we're going to offer 49,000. All right, and the same thing we've done each time. I'll go right back here, go to my proof of funds. For a new proof of funds, property address is 947, and that is King James. All right, we're asking 49,000 for the offer, and you're saving it. All right, we're gonna look up King here. King James, email. $49,000. This property is 947 King James Drive, Morrow, GA. And I'm emailing Brian. Boom. So right now, I put in I've evaluated 4 deals for offer, depending on what she comes back with. All right, this will be the last one, which is the 5th one. All right, so 89,900 is asking. It says low maintenance brick, vinyl siding, fence backyard, close proximity, amazing 3-bedroom split level home, blinds, kitchen, plenty of cabinets. The basement features approximately 40 to 18 heated. So I'm not clear here if the basement is included in this square footage, 1619. I'm going to say that it's not, but we're going to use that right now for our evaluation. Let me just show you what I would do here. So what I do, I would go to Zillow. So let's go 6549 King William, and see if the info is on Zillow. But sometimes it is, right? So I'll go here, 6549. Oops. $549, and let's find an address, guys. King William. Internet has really allowed us to have a lot of great tools here. All right, so 89.9. All right, so it's showing 1619 square footage, and the fireplace, not a bad property from what I can see. And there's a finished basement, 288 square foot, so it doesn't add a lot. So I'm gonna leave it off in this particular case, but it's a way for us to add value to the house. Once we get a hold of it, saying it's a finished one, it should be added into this, but it's not clear if it is. We're gonna say 1619. While we're here, we're gonna take a look at pictures here on Zillow. We'll have to go over to Julia for that. All right, and I'm gonna take a look at this roof. Tough call on the roof right now because I see what I see, but it's fine. Inside seems to have, they've actually done a rehab on this. Cabinets, not a big fan of, but they could be redone. All right, nice little stairs. Okay. I don't like the doors. Bathroom. Well, this house have really been done. I might want to add a deck to it or something like that. It does have the basement, has AC already. This particular case, I am at that front porch. It can be fixed. Just because of the front porch, I'm going with average. Because of the porch, I think I can make that look better. It could easily be a light because there's a lot of work been done to it. Let's kind of look at the valuation both ways, okay? So we'll go back over here to our instant deal analyzer. It's round one. And we'll go to, we sent that already, so we'll go out of there. Deal analyzer. Guys, this is much more than any cost it takes to be a part of this group. This is exciting stuff right here. If you haven't made offers, if you haven't made 100 offers in a month, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it right here. This is your ticket to get 100 offers in and seeing 2 or 3 deals go by and get signed on your desk here. Let's do this. 1619. Let's see, 1619. All right, and let's start a light right now. We'll do a light and $5,000. All right, and this property is 6549 King William Drive, Morrow. Pretty sure that's Morrow. Let's check. Yep, Morrow, Georgia. All right, we'll let that calculate. This is the 5th deal, 5th offer we're making here. And, you know, some of you guys may feel like this is taking a long time. But I'm telling you, this is taking a short time compared to what it could take to get these deals analyzed and put out. So ARV on this was 131. A light rehab will be 15,000. Coming back at 65. They're asking 89 for it. That is not too far off. Let's see. That actually puts us at light. It will put us in the 80th percentile. That's good that we have the situation, right? So they're asking 89,000. 89. Let's see. 89,000. 1, 2, 3 times 0.80. 71. Now we're right outside of that. Out of that market still. So I won't do a lot more analysis here. We're going to offer 60,000 on this one and keep it pushing. So here, I'm going to pull this up. This time, guys, I'm just copy this one. So I have the format in place. I just change the information. This is 6549 King William Drive. Here's Morrow. They're asking 89 for it. All right, and Mayo is 65 to 40, and I'm gonna offer 60,000 for it. $60,000 for it. Okay, and then we're going back here. Go for funds. PLF. Oops, I clicked on one. Maybe no. All right, we're gonna get the PLF started. Address I have is 6549. I'm having such a great time doing this. You have no idea how fun making money is. And guys, you got to realize the money's made in the process. It's not made when you finally get the deal done. It's made in the process. Enjoy this process. Right now, even just going through this video with me right now, you're learning things that maybe you have never done before. You're getting information that you may have never used before. I'm showing you tools that simplify your life all the way. It simplifies making offers to so much, to a very high degree. The pain of figuring out the ARV and figuring out the repairs are gone using this software right here. Hey, it's so much more worth the cost. All right, my offer 1,000. Hey, hopefully right now we're uncovering some motivated sellers. Like, and the reason, I just want to point out one more thing before I close this out. That's the fifth one. She'll respond and send me over the contracts. I'll sign those, and I usually give them 2 days to make a decision. Guys, I just want to point out the value of this data cruncher. The data cruncher goes in and finds deals in this area that's already selling 20, 30, 40, 50% under the sales price in that area per square foot. So I want you to enjoy these tools, learn a lot. You got any questions, anybody hit me up on these right now, how to use this to be effective. But guys, I just want to implore you, take action. Don't sit back on this information and feel like anytime you get ready, you can turn on the gas. Turn on the gas now. Get in high gear. Let's work as a team to buy so many properties that we're known throughout this country. We can cover every state that we have here. We have buyers in every state. We have the ability to crunch numbers in every state. Let's not take that for granted. Let's not take it for granted, guys. All right, I look forward to working with every one of you. Hey, on this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can see new videos as they are populated. Hey, thank you. Roundtable, let's